Hello, good evening. Welcome to Hatha Yoga tonight. My name is Desi. We'll go through a nice 45 minute sequence today. If you have a mat, that would be great. I'll offer lots of variations for blocks if you have them available and want to use them. And we may also want to have a blanket, more for the end, but if you don't have that, no problem. We really can do this without anything at all. So to start today, we'll come to a comfortable seat, and I'll encourage you, if it's accessible, to come onto your knees rather than a cross-legged position. So maybe it feels okay to come just like this with your butt to your heels. I also really like to stack one or two blocks and just set them right between the legs and sit like that. We're going to open a lot through the quads, through the front of the legs and the hips. So this is a great place to start doing that just while we're in our seat. Of course, if this ever feels uncomfortable, come to your cross-legged seat instead. So once you get there, we'll just start to settle in, making any adjustments, moving the feet or the legs around. And then we'll maybe start to close the eyes or soften the gaze, starting to turn our attention inward, starting to notice the breath. And today in class, we're going to focus on one of the kind of key principles of yoga, svadhyaya, which means self-study. So in yoga, we're always learning more, growing our practice, and also in life, having this lens of self-study, of always learning and growing, can be really helpful for us to find success and feel satisfied. So I'll encourage us as we move and breathe tonight to consider this as an act of self-study. What can we learn from our bodies, from our minds today? And how can we continue to take this with us when we're not practicing in a formal way? This principle can take us into every moment of our life. We'll start to see if we can deepen the breath very gently here. So letting that exhale be longer than your inhale. You can count if that feels right. Inhaling for 4, exhaling for 6. Just this intentionality of letting that exhale grow a little longer. Feeling the belly rise as it fills up with air, and then gently fall as we deepen that exhale. If it feels all right, you might try adding a brief pause after the inhale. So when we reach that full capacity with our inhale, we'll just hold the breath in for a moment, and then we can release, letting that exhale flow. And maybe once all the air is released on our exhale, we add another brief pause, just a little space before we start that next round of breath. Seeing if that feels okay for your body to add this brief pause. We'll stay here for about 1 minute longer, just getting settled, focusing on the breath. And when you feel ready, we're going to start to add some movement. So if you had those blocks under your seat, we can move them to the side. We'll let the butt come down and we'll bring the legs in front this time. Now bringing the soles of the feet together, letting the legs get heavy as they just rest down by our side. Maybe we reach for the heels or the toes, working to sit up nice and tall here. And we can stay, or we can start to walk the fingertips forward, coming into a fold here. Maybe that stretch intensifies. Maybe we go deeper, or maybe we back off, listening to what the body needs today. And whether you're folded or nice and long, we're going to walk over to one side, nice and gentle, so we can be up here, just bringing the hands to that leg, or they come down to the floor. Now feeling this side stretch along with the legs. And let's walk back through center, coming to the other side. Nice, gentle side stretch here. Awesome. And then we'll roll back up through center. Legs can stay as they are. They can come to cross-legged. And as we inhale, we're going to bring the chest forward, exhaling to come around. So just going through these gentle circles. Palms can press into the knees. We can also cross the legs if that feels more supportive. And go ahead and switch the direction of your circle, moving in the opposite way. After your next circle, we'll come back up nice and tall. We'll bring the right palm down to the earth. Lift the left arm up, side bend, reaching those fingertips all the way out, using that bottom palm to support you. On your next inhale, coming through center, switching other side. Stretching nice and long. We'll go through one more on each side, just finding your pace here. Starting to warm it up. And release through center, making our way to hands and knees. We'll bring the knees around wide, knees under the hips. You can always use your blanket here under the knees. And on an inhale, we're going to extend the right leg long, extend the left arm in front. On your exhale, we'll pull the knee toward the elbow. Inhale, we extend. 3 more. Pulling the belly button toward the spine, nice and sturdy through the core here. And on your next one, we'll hold in that extension. We can stay here working on balance, or maybe we reach that left arm around, grabbing onto the right toes or the right foot, opening through the chest and the shoulder. Nice work. One more breath. And on your exhale, nice and slow, release. Try to resist that slingshot. Now moving through cat-cow, inhaling, belly drops. Exhale, spine rounds. Few here. One more round. And back to our neutral spine, this time extending the left leg out, right arm out, and repeating, pulling the knee and elbow together. Exhale, we extend. 3 more. Inhale, pull it in. Exhale out. One more time, and then when you extend, we'll stay. Option to hold here, nice and sturdy, or maybe we reach that hand around, finding the foot, opening through this shoulder. Really strong posture here, tough work. Can always just hold with the extension. One more breath. And exhale, we release. This time, big toes come together, knees come wide, sinking the hips toward the heels. Extended child's pose. 3 breaths here. On your next inhale, we'll make our way all the way to the belly, extending the legs out behind us, sinking down all the way to the earth. We'll draw the palms in line with the shoulders. On an inhale, we'll press up, baby cobra. Elbows stay tucked in. Exhale to release. 2 more times. Maybe we rise a little taller. Gentle back bend. And one more here, pressing into the palms. And we release. This time, let's bring the fingertips out wide. So pressing the fingertips into the earth. And we'll repeat low cobra. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, down. 2 more. We're really strengthening the low back here, which I know can be a tough area for a lot of folks. So this is a great movement to just be gentle. Nice. We'll draw the palms back in. This time we'll slide them all the way down so that the fingertips face up. On your inhale, we'll lift just the chest and the head. Hands stay pressing down. Exhale, we release. This time, inhale, chest stays down, legs lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, everything lifts, legs, arms, chest. 1 full round of breath here. Inhale. And exhale to lower, bringing the forehead to the tops of the hands, giving the hips a shake. Nice rest here for a moment. And from here, we'll curl the toes under. We'll draw the palms back down to the earth. We can press up through hands and knees, walking it in a bit, making our way to our down dog, pressing into the palms, spreading the fingertips, gently pedaling through the feet, really pressing into the palms. On your next inhale, we'll lift the left leg up, bend through the knee, exhale, knee to chest, plant the left foot between the palms, lower that back knee. Inhale, arms rise, low lunge. Exhale, cactus arms, pull the chest open. Inhale, arms rise overhead. Exhale, we'll plant the palms to frame the foot. Inhale, right palm stays down, left arm lifts. Exhale to release. 2 more gentle twists like that. Inhale, twist. Exhale, release. 1 more time. And release. From here, we'll curl the toes under, lift the back knee, just so we can rotate it and plant that back foot, toes facing the long edge of your mat. We might want to have a block handy here. On an inhale, we'll move the palms so that the left and right palm are inside of that front foot. On an inhale, we'll straighten through the front leg, pressing into the left palm, reaching the right arm up. Finding our triangle pose. Maybe the feet need to come closer, or maybe they can come further apart. Maybe you don't need your block and you just go fingertips to the earth. Taking a few breaths here. Feeling the whole body lengthening, energy coming through the top fingertips, pulling you up nice and long. On your next exhale, let's release fingertips back down. We'll bend through that front knee, rotate on the back foot, and gently step the feet together. Forward fold at the top of the mat. Let the head release. On your next inhale, we'll lift halfway, palms to shins, thighs, or the earth. Exhale to release. Inhale, we rise all the way up to standing. Exhale, palms come together right at the heart. Breathing here, reconnecting. Self-study, what does that mean for us tonight? Feet can come flush together or they can have some space, your choice. On your next inhale, arms will come overhead. Exhale, we sink the hips back as we bend the knees, chair pose. Next inhale, we'll bring the palms together at the chest once again. Nice big exhale. Inhale, we twist to the right. Maybe the elbow comes to the outside of that knee. One more breath here. Exhale, back through center. Release and fold. Good work. Inhale, we lift halfway. Exhale to release. Next inhale, arms rise. Hips stay low, chair pose. Exhale, palms to the center of the heart. Next inhale, gentle twist to the left. Maybe the elbow comes to the outside of the knee. One breath here. Exhale, release to center. Fold once again, straighten through the legs. Nice job. One more time through chair. Release your exhale. On that inhale, we'll lift halfway. Exhale, gently fold. Inhale, back through chair, arms high toward the sky. Option to stay here or arms come back, palms facing away. Maybe we lift the heels coming onto the toes. Hummingbird. Lots of work here. Next, exhale gently down with the heels. Rise all the way up to standing. Arms overhead. Exhale, palms to the chest. Nice job. Feeling the heartbeat. Taking your time with your breath here. Finding these moments of pause amidst all the movement. Sometimes it can feel chaotic. Allowing ourselves this space to always reconnect, reestablish. On your next inhale, arms will rise all the way up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we'll fold. Hanging out here for a breath or two. And from here, we'll step the right foot back now, lowering onto the right knee. Toes can stay curled or flat. On your next inhale, rise up, low lunge. Exhale, cactus arms, chest opens. Inhale, arms rise overhead. Exhale, arms come down. Inhale, we lift to twist. Exhale, we release. 2 more times. One more. And we release. So second time through on this side, notice if anything feels different. We'll curl the toes under, lift the back knee. Again, one more time, we'll rotate. Maybe we bring that block back to the inside, straighten through the front leg, rising up, triangle pose. Maybe you can reach a little higher or find a little more opening through that shoulder as we repeat. On your next exhale, arm comes down to the ground or to your block. Right hand replaces the left. Revolve triangle, lifting that left arm up. Maybe it comes halfway. Maybe it rises all the way up. This is a challenging posture. Exhale, we release. Good work. From here, we can move the block to the side. Come onto the toes again. One more time, we'll step the feet together, rising all the way up, taking up space here. Exhaling, hands to the heart. From here, we'll reach for the right ankle with the right hand, just like a quad stretch you've probably done before in lots of workouts. We're going to open the left arm to the side, see how we can find stability here. Option to stay. Maybe we start to hinge at the hips. That left hand can come toward the chest. Maybe we stay here. Maybe we rotate the right hand so it goes to the inner arch of the foot. We hinge a little further, pressing the hand into the foot. Maybe that left arm extends. Finding your variation here, our dancer's pose. We can be in that quad stretch, keeping it nice and low. Or maybe we find our balance here. On your next exhale, draw everything in. Return to that quad stretch for one breath. And we'll exhale, gently release, palms down at our sides. Nice work. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, we fold once again, this time stepping the left foot back, lowering the left knee. Toes can stay tucked or curled. Inhale, rising up, low lunge. Exhale, bending cactus arms. Inhale, we reach up. Exhale, palms frame the foot. Left palm stays down. Inhale to twist. Exhale down 2 more times. Inhale, we lift. Exhale to release 1 more. And back down. Good job. From here, we'll curl the toes under, getting ready for our triangle pose on this side for the first time. Curl it under. Maybe we step the foot in so we can plant that foot, getting our block in place if we need it, moving that right hand to the inside. straightening through that front leg. On your inhale, left arm comes up, triangle pose. Breathing here. And on your next exhale, releasing back down. Nice work. Maybe we frame the foot. We'll come back, stepping the feet together at the top. Forward fold. On an inhale, right away, chair pose. Inhale, palms to chest. Exhale, we twist to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale through center, stay here, or arms go back, rise up, hummingbird. Exhale, heels down, rise all the way up, taking up all of your space. Exhale, hands to the heart. Good job. Inhale, we rise, arms up. Exhale to fold. Once again, we'll step the left foot back, knee coming down. Second time here, inhale to our low lunge. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, palms down, moving into our twist. Inhale, right arm lifts. Exhale to release. 2 more. Release 1 more time. Nice work. From here, we'll curl the toes under, lifting the back knee. Maybe we get that block in place. Maybe not. Planting that foot, toes to the long edge. Inhale, straighten through the front leg. Exhale to get your hands set. Inhale, we rise up, triangle. Left arm toward the sky. Exhale, we release. We can stay here or revolve our triangle. On your inhale, lifting, right arm up. Now deep twist. Exhale, we release. Good job. Feeling free to move the block. Rotate onto the ball of that back foot. Step it up. And we'll rise all the way up to standing. Exhale, palms release. From here, let's reach for that left ankle. Quad stretch, bringing that heel toward the glute. Seeing if we can keep the hips in line with one another. So instead of shifting all our weight, we're long. We can stay here, just stretching it out. Or maybe the hand rotates to the inside, the inner arch of that left foot, and we start to hinge. Keeping a bend in this standing leg, we can stay here. Or maybe we bend a little further, pressing the foot up into the hand, extending the right arm forward. 1 breath here. And on your exhale, returning to that quad stretch, trying our best with our balance. Inhale. And exhale, gently release. Mountain pose. Let both feet root into the earth, nice and strong here. Noticing what's happening in the body. Where did the breath go? Where is the mind? Can we come back to this moment here? On your next inhale, bend the knees, arms rise overhead. Exhale, we fold all the way down. Maybe we grab opposite elbow this time, really allowing the body to hang. Bringing fingertips to the earth, stepping one knee back and then the other, moving the legs around, coming to our seat. Good work. From here, let's draw the right knee in, keep the left leg extended long. Use the left arm to hook around that knee. Right arm comes behind us. On an inhale, we lift up tall. Exhale, gentle twist, looking over the back shoulder. We can always bring the outside of that elbow to the outer edge of the knee if it feels right to twist a little bit more. Knowing that we're moving here at a slower pace, that more vigorous movement, we've finished, and now we're moving toward rest, signaling to the body that we can calm, find stillness. Exhale to release back through center. Keep this same leg up that's bent, but now we're going to let it open to the side. Okay, we may bring the other leg a little wider, pulling that bent heel in, the right heel. Sitting up nice and tall here to start. And then we'll start to shift our torso toward that left leg, our extended leg. And on your next exhale, we'll hinge at the hips, coming into our fold. Palms can rest on the floor beside the leg, or they might reach all the way down to the foot. Letting the head get heavy here. Feeling free to use a block between the thigh and the forehead to allow for more rest. And on your next exhale, let's gently come back up, extending both legs out long in front once again. Now bending the left knee, gently pulling it in, pressing the foot into the earth. We'll use the right arm to gently hook. Left arm comes behind. Inhale, we sit up tall, feel that lengthening. And as we exhale, we move into our twist. Feeling free to bring the elbow to the outer edge if that feels right. And on your next exhale, coming back through center, letting the leg now fall down. Maybe we bring that other leg out just a bit so we can tuck the heel in toward the groin. Sitting up tall here to start. And then moving gently so that the torso faces our extended leg. Nice big inhale. As we exhale, we hinge and fold. Palms coming anywhere they feel right along the leg. Getting to a place where we can let the head rest. Coming toward the leg. Considering what happened for you today in our self-study. What did you learn? Trying to find at least one thing that feels meaningful that you can take away from this time. On your next exhale, we'll slowly start to walk it back up through center. Bringing the legs extended out long once again. From here, we'll come all the way down to the back, Bending through the knees, letting ourselves roll down. Bringing the knees to the chest when we get there. Finding a moment of stillness here, of settling. And then maybe palms come to knees, and we let the knees pull the arms straight. And then we use the arms to pull the knees in. Just going back and forth here a couple of times. Feeling the low back lift off the earth when those knees extend. And then feeling it press back down as the knees come toward the chest. You can stay here with this movement back and forth, or maybe you decide to go to circles instead. Getting a little bit of massage through the back, the sides of the glutes here. And then finding that circle in the opposite direction, or just continue with bending and extending the arms. And let's meet back in center, keeping the right knee pulled in toward the chest, extending the left out long. You can also keep that knee bent if the full extension doesn't feel right. Staying here, or maybe we lift the head and the chest toward the knee, feeling the low back and the spine pressing down. And we exhale to release. Let's switch, bringing the left knee in, right leg extended long or knee bent. Option to stay here, or maybe we lift the head, neck, and chest for just a breath. And exhale to release. Good work. Let's bring both soles of the feet to the earth. Knees are bent. And then we'll bring the soles of the feet together, letting the legs open to the side, similar to where we started. Hands can come to the belly here, or maybe for even more rest, they come behind the head so that the arms and legs are mirroring each other. Everything just nice and open. What is it like to rest, to find this stillness, knowing that these are the places for self-study, for reflection, when we allow ourselves this chance to slow down, to rest. We're going to move into Shavasana today in a little bit of a different way than we normally do. Of course, you have the option to come into our traditional Shavasana with the legs extended and the arms at your side. But I'd like to offer something a little different today, a little more restorative. We're going to try legs up the wall. So if you have a wall nearby, whatever space you're in, you can bring your mat with you or not, but just come nice and close to the wall. And I'm going to demonstrate here without a wall since I don't have one. But we'll imagine, that the wall was here right on the side of my mat. And if you do have your blanket, you can bring it about a block's distance from the wall, okay? So you have a little bit of space between the wall and your blanket. And then what we're going to do is we're going to scoot our butt into that space we've made so that we're right up against the wall here. And then we're going to turn until we can lay down and bringing our feet so that the legs are pressed up against the wall. You could also do it without the wall, but it's a little more restful when you can have the legs against the wall here. And the blanket, we want it to be right in that little crevice, that arch of the low back, just to give us some support, okay? So I'm going to turn to the side just so that you can see me. Imagine that I have this wall here. Blanket under the low back. Hands can come to the belly. So we have our legs up, our butt, our hips are down on the earth. We can have the legs fully straight against the wall, or they can be bent with the feet pressing into the wall. And our goal here is to rest. So finding that position on the wall where you can just let the leg be heavy, where you can rest. If the legs start to feel tingly or any other sensations, you can bring the feet together, nice and close to the body, letting them rest here against the wall. Okay? So we'll stay here for a couple of minutes, letting the blood flow opposite direction, finding the most comfort and rest that you can. I'll bring us back together in just a few minutes, enjoying this time of stillness, of peace, to just let the body rest. When you feel ready, we'll start to make our way out of our legs up the wall posture. You can just slowly slide the legs down, bending the knees, hugging the knees toward the chest, and then gently rolling to one side. Taking your time here. Noticing any rebound effects from this posture. It's very healing and restorative, but can also create a lot of sensations if it's new for us. Making your way back to your seat, either kneeling or cross-legged. Knowing you can stay in legs up the wall for even up to 10 or 15 minutes if it feels good for the body. So feel free to stay or return there for a longer period of time. Bring the palms together at the heart, thanking ourselves for making this time and space for our practice, for this self-study, considering how we might take this off the mat as we move into other areas of our life. The light in me honors and acknowledges the light in each of you. Bowing head to hands, body to the earth. Thank you so much for your time and your energy. Have a restful evening. Thanks, everybody.